We just started recording. You're gonna open with that. Sam, my kids tell people to watch what we do. They go to school and be like, hey, my dad's got a YouTube channel. He does stuff. And I'm just like, you really need to not be telling kids to look at my content. Oh, wait a minute. Oh,
he makes money.
Okay, so guys, here's the thing. I didn't fix the mic, so nothing you guys said was heard.
Bruh.
Monetization.
Whoa! We avoided problems.
Nah.
FCC ain't gonna get me today.
Let me know when you start recording.
All right. Well, welcome to Dungeons and Devilfruits One Piece D&D. I am your DM, Orion, and with me, as always, is our shit-flinging captain, Akisu, played by Mika.
That's me. Give me your shit.
Yo. Literally.
The turd burglars on the rise.
It will steal the shit from your ass.
Goddamn booty bandit over here.
Booty bandit.
The booty bandit. And we have our resident doctor and toenail ripper, Snyder, played by Mr. Bimbus.
Hello.
We have... It is the Bimbus. And we got our shipwright, Chibiusa, played by Sienna. What? I didn't hear you.
That's me.
There we go. And finally, we got the chef of the day with the catch of the day, Tonga, played by Sam.
What good is me, boy? I'm a fish.
My name's Tonga. I'm a fish.
Glub, glub.
I'm a pretty little fish man, big and blue. Fuck with my captain and I'll kill you.
That's real.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, that seems legit. All right. So where last we left off, y'all had ran some errands, got some utilities, some modifications for the ship are going to be underway. I think I might end up having to rewatch last session just so I can take some notes that I forgot to take on the ship modifications. But lucky for me, that takes a couple days in game. So
I remember we got the hydraulic door. Got the
oh yeah, the icebreaker and the hydraulic door.
Yeah, then we got the snowmobile mods.
Yep, you got those, and then you guys stopped by the black market. Got some information on Woodrow.
Yeah, and we were waiting to go to the auction.
What was the information? I forgot.
Does Tonga remember? This was specifically his interaction.
That he wasn't on the island, and that he's been working with the Frostboard Syndicate or whatever. And that like they run the submarine like corporation, basically smuggling like drugs and stuff.
Do you think that submarine we saw was them?
Most likely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the way back on Swallowtail. I was so surprised you guys didn't steal it.
Like,
we tried.
Yeah, we did try.
But we rolled bad, I think.
Something like that.
I don't remember, but that's okay, because here we are today, and y'all were getting ready to hit up the black market auction.
Yeah.
The day is yours. Are there any preparations y'all are making? Who are you bringing with you?
I got Mason and Jenkins.
You just carry your
yeah,
crew.
Yeah. I'll
I
let
think,
Roy ride on my
Rory-
shoulders.
No, Rory should not come with us.
Oh.
A black market auction, probably not the best environment for children.
Yeah, like him.
I mean, he
sneaking there
snuck
all-
in last time, so like, why
Yeah.
not? You know.
I mean,
Oh damn,
He's
a
gonna
baby's
get
crying.
I mean, I don't know, and he does kind of have a connection to this group, so he may want to witness it. I don't know. I'll turn to Rory and I'm like, "What do you think? Do you want to stay
Of
here?"
course he's gonna say he's gonna go.
Well, he deserves to, speak for himself.
Well,
He's
Tonga,
a big boy.
I really want to go. I think I need this.
I kind of give him a nod of understanding. I'm like, "You stick close."
All right. And he starts loading his gun, making sure everything's all nice and prepped ahead of time.
The safe word for anything that goes wrong is rutabaga.
Why couldn't we just say, "Let's go"?
That could also work.
You never
What
want
is
to
a
let them
rutabaga?
know they're onto him.
Rutabaga
It's a
is one of the
rutabaga.
sky vegetables.
Oh, that's probably why I've never heard of it.
What's it taste like?
Sky.
Guy?
Oh, okay. Like clouds?
Well, you know how things have like an earthy taste. This has like a skyy taste. They grow in the sky
Yep.
clouds.
Do you have one?
I do not. I had to eat it while I was falling.
How?
While you were falling.
Can you get
What?
more? I want to taste it.
Well, if we go to the Sky Islands, I'm sure we can find some more rutabagas.
All right, guys, change of plans. Fuck Woodrow.
We're going to the sky.
We're going to the sky
I
for
need
rutabaga.
sky veggies now.
They're all
I
so
need my
balloony.
daily dose of vitamin Sky.
The thing about the sky is they don't get sick. All that vitamin D.
Because of the sun, we absorb more vitamin D.
All right. So you guys are taking Orianis, your Mason, Jenkins, and Rory.
Does Snyder and Chibi want to come?
I will recommend against splitting the party on this one.
Yeah, I'll come.
Yeah, I mean, we might as well all go together. Why not?
All right, Tilda, hold down the fort.
I don't think Rory, Jenkins, or Mason should come.
Why?
Because why would we just want to have so much more people at the black market?
Why
Well,
not?
Rory has like a connection to this, so he should be there. I feel like.
Connection.
Yeah,
Jenkins can
his,
turn into a rat and like take shit.
Rory. Jenkins could do
his
reconnaissance
dad died,
for
right.
anybody who would be up to nefariousness.
And I need Mason because I'm gonna be like close to people instead of far away. So I need like some kind of weapon that's gonna be good for close combat, just in case.
I mean, as long as he stays in weapon form, it's fine.
Yeah, I have him like on my back. He's a weapon.
Yeah.
Are we gonna split the party?
No. If we're all going, then
I feel like splitting would be a bad idea.
usually is.
All right. So the any other preparations that you guys want to make before heading out?
I'll give Jenkins the pep talk.
The pep talk.
I
All
wanna-
right.
I want to tail like a little behind everybody.
All right.
Good idea.
Making sure you're not being followed. Nice.
I think I want to like as we're walking, I'll cast my Find Familiar, and I'll have it turn into a snake and kind of like slither in my jacket.
All right.
And what I mean by pep talk is I'm gonna tell him that he needs to like be sneaky and take what he can.
Jenkins, in his rat form, just gives you a bit of a squeak and a nod. Like, yeah, he knows what's up.
And if you get caught here, man, we do not know.
If you get caught, you're just a homeless rat.
Yeah,
I'm just a poor rat. Nobody loves me. All right. You guys make your way through the docks down to the little that final dock that was hosting the black market. And as you get there, there's like a little crowd. Nothing too much. You just see various people there that are boarding the boat. And Chibi, give me a perception check. First roll of the night. Hey.
I'm on it.
Wait, what are we doing?
I'm having Chibi make a perception check.
Damn, she rolled a 2.
The crowd's pretty thick, honestly. As you see the rest of your crew just kind of like shambling in with the massive, rather noble looking people. Like you see some rather high end rich folk going onto the barge for the black market auction.
We'll all just kind of like look as like professional as we can, you know, and like kind of like look like we belong in the crowd.
We're all freaks. What do you mean? Right?
Yeah, but like this isn't unusual for us to be here, I guess.
All
As long as
right.
we don't stand out like crazy.
Can I make a perception check since I probably tower over people?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, hold on. I don't have my fucking sheet pulled up.
That would probably behoove you.
All right, I got it.
The $5 word.
I got a 21.
You see that there's various lowlifes kind of mixed in amongst the nobles, some fellow pirates, some of them rougher than others, and one of them you see he kind of looks like his hair is on fire. A little short guy. He's like little over 4 feet tall, and he's
like face to face with my midriff.
yeah.
Okay.
And he's just standing with a group of other kind of rough-looking pirates.
Do I know him? Recognize him from any wanted posters or anything?
Give me a history check.
Nat 20.
You have seen this guy's wanted poster around. He's wanted for a clean 5 million.
What's mine? I forgot.
Yours is 50 million.
Oh, okay. It's nothing. Alright. I don't want to talk to him. He looks cool. I'll keep an eye on him just in case he does something cool because I want to see something cool.
All right. So you all get in the barge, and it just seems like the stalls and everything that were there previously have been cleared away, and the auctioneer man, the short round guy that Tonga had talked to previously. I think it was Tonga that talked to him. Kind of stands up on a little podium, like he just stacks up a couple crates, like, and then he takes what looks like just a thick book, like a phone book, puts it on top, and then just kind of shuffles and climbs himself right on top of it. Jiggles a little bit unsteady for a moment. It's like, all right. Now everybody, we are sailing across into the auction hall for the auction. We want no trouble, no pickpocketing, no violence. The last time we had that, it didn't end well, and we're still washing the blood out. So if you could keep it down to a minimum, we do respect our janitorial staff here.
I thought you were about to say genital.
we respect all genitals.
I will be right back. I gotta go help bring laundry down.
This will only take 5 minutes. And then he just kind of like gives a big clap. And you all feel like the barge shift as it starts sailing across the harbor. You notice that there seems to be no windows or anything to let light in here. Like it's all like artificial lighting inside.
Kind of like glow up a little bit. Just to kind of like cast us all in like a little bit of glow.
Damn, okay, show off.
I just kind of give you a grin.
This is a little scary, I think. Rory's just kind of... He's clutching his gun underneath his, like, in his holster. He's just like...
I kind of like put a arm around his shoulder and like position him like in front of me a little bit. I'm just like, things are okay. We're good. Everyone's here to have fun.
I'm not sure what... I don't know what to expect. I mean, like... Are we going to attempt to buy the fruit? Or like maybe track down the person who gets their hands on it? Maybe I shouldn't talk too much.
I just kind of like give him a nod. Like, either way, we're getting this fruit. Whether we buy it or we get it in another way, it belongs with us. It belongs to you. Kind of give him a pat on the head.
Thanks, Tonga. I appreciate that. And after a few minutes, you feel the barge kind of come to a halt. And you hear like a couple shouts outside, a plank being drawn out and tethered. All right, everyone, please, right this way. And the auctioneer directs everyone to the door. As the crowd just kind of like shuffles through, you enter out into a very dark area. You can see like it's very covered. You're inside a warehouse of sorts that with a little docking area of its own.
That's cool.
They're really trying to keep it anonymous, huh? no clue where we are.
Yeah, I don't know either.
There's no like windows or anything.
Nope, but there are no windows in this location.
Okay.
And
Kinda
you just
looking
see
around.
all the various guests walking down the way towards a kind of a gateway. Large double doors, very tall.
Do I see anyone who looks to be like in charge here?
Aside from the auctioneer, no,
Do we see the merchandise?
not yet. As everybody kind of enters in, you there it is. Entering into the auction hall. Oh, that's the wrong music.
Oh, cool.
There we go. And you guys can position your tokens towards the bottom of the map as you kind of enter through the front doors.
Did it die?
Thank you.
Oh, I mean,
Hey, I recognize that goat, that dude.
you're only on that Discord.
Yeah, we got the
I see you
auction.
using actual One Piece characters, Orion.
I was in that guy's case. I was desperate for a token.
So where would we be right?
Right up in this front area.
Gotcha.
And you see various people just kind of like taking their seats.
I'm that bitch, and I'm gonna try and get as close as I can so to like block people.
You like sit in the
Just
front
make it
row.
so they can't see the auction paddles.
Yeah.
That is such a you thing.
That's great.
You like push this dude out of the middle seat.
Yeah.
Just so you can sit in the very front.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. All right, so let's make sure everyone's tokens are out there.
And mine isn't fucking Rory again.
Yeah, I'm putting actual Rory right here. And we do have Jenkins.
I'm gonna keep Rory like next. I guess I'll sit here.
Yeah. The guy moves up right there. We got Rory next to you.
Nice. Let's put him in the aisle.
Okay. Just kind of like standing behind Rory. Okay. That works. And make sure we got our Snyder. That is somehow still Rory.
What the hell?
And
You fix it like every week, and then it's like
Clicking on it
goes
even
back.
opens up like Snyder's sheet too. It's so funny.
Okay, I need to. I have to fix this like right now. Like I don't understand. Image path.
ridiculous.
Choose a file. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna choose a file because it's. I don't know why it does this.
It's ridiculous.
Lucky for me, we do have our PCs.
Yeah, I forgot my token was big.
Ah, damn.
Wait, did that delete his token?
That's where I'm gonna sit.
It still shows up as Rory.
the hell?
I don't get it. Huh. Yeah, I updated the token. It shouldn't be showing up as...
It says image path Rory token. So like,
Yeah, I rerouted
I
it.
need to find an image path to these nuts.
Hey!
There, I just put Snyder's wanted poster. That's your token now.
Hey, that's fair.
There we go.
I want to put my sunglasses on.
Actually, I can update that later after the game. But yeah, Jenkins is going to be just hanging out with you right there, and you're just like taking up so much.
Agizu's like one of those obese women on a flight that takes up fucking 3 seats, but she's just a giant woman.
Excusable.
will she be out?
As long as you don't have no carry on.
Where are you gonna go, Snyder?
Come sit next to me.
Yeah, I'll go
I
right
feel like you
there.
should be on like the, what about like here?
You sit there.
I'm gonna stand by the door.
I got you. I'll put you at the back. Fine. I'll sit here.
Yeah. We're blocking everybody.
Makes sense. All right.
Yeah, he's always like by himself. He's against the wall.
Then you see some of the pirates kind of like make their way in.
Yar, ahoy, ar.
Damn, my dog's barking to go out.
Fucking Elden Ring
Nice.
Night Rain comes
I'm blocking
out on my
flame, dude. I
paycheck.
like this.
Sits in front of the shortest guy available.
When I come and sit down, I just want to like sit down. Then I immediately pull out my glasses and put them on.
Akisu is that kind of cool.
I'm going to, while we're like finding our seats, I'm gonna have my like snake familiar like slither out of my jacket.
I'll be right back just a moment.
Oh, perfect opportunity to go to the bathroom.
This commercial break is brought to you by Pivots. So my thought
Yes.
process here is, even if someone else buys it, I'll have the snake like sneak onto them if Jenkins doesn't or whatever.
I was thinking about using my little meld into stone.
All
Just
right.
kind of sitting in wait somewhere.
Yeah, I think
Snyder's hiding in the door dimension.
I'm thinking about it.
not yet. Let's hold on. See if anything happens.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Normal. But yeah, I am gonna have my snake
back.
kind of lurk around the room.
All right.
If we need to be ready for people who attack us.
Yeah.
So as you guys are all in here,
Wait, I want to reach into my pocket and like motion Jenkins to do his thing.
Yeah. Have him and the snake like in tandem, like.
I'm gonna
So
have
what-
Snyder make a stealth roll for his familiar, and I'm making a stealth roll for
I don't
Jenkins.
have a familiar.
I think
You mean Tonga?
Oh yeah, I meant Tonga.
I was about to say, I don't have a familiar.
I'm unfamiliar.
Jenkins. Let me look at his stealth.
Damn, not a nat one.
No, Tonga.
It drops out of my pocket, plops onto the floor.
And the guy in front of you is like, "Hey man, you dropped this."
Okay, good thing his
Put your
rat form
snake
gives
back
him
in your pants. This
advantage
is
because
public place.
damn.
I kind of just put him back in my pocket. I'm like, oh my bad, thanks.
What did you say, Orion?
Good thing Jenkins' rat form gives him advantage on stealth checks because his first roll was terrible. But he discreetly slips out of your pocket, down your leg to the floor, and then just like uses the chair for cover as he kind of goes off and does his thing.
Nice.
You guys look around, and this is a very spacious room. The chairs seem pretty fancy, kind of ornate. The rugs are of decent quality. There's little outcroppings on each side where some of the more noble, rich folk seem to be kind of going into. Some of them have what look to be bodyguards. And on the stage next to the auctioneer, you see this very lanky, middle-aged man with long blue hair and what seems like a permanent scowl across his face.
Do I know him?
You do not.
Look familiar.
Alright.
He just kind of like stands there attentively, eyeing the crowd, arms crossed. Then-
Insight.
Does he look particularly interested in any one person?
Give me an insight check.
Can I also give an insight?
Yeah.
I got a 7.
Where is he?
Brother,
Damn, not a
will
nat
cannot
one.
Where is he sitting?
he's standing on stage.
Oh, on
Guess
the
we don't know
stage?
shit.
You
Brother,
both
I did
look
not
at this
understand.
this man on the stage, and as from what you can tell, he's just standing there. You're not sure if he's looking out at anyone particular or just observing.
Alright.
He just
I'm
seems like he's just chilling.
Realize that, like, as like the energy of the room kind of.
I'm gonna
builds,
watch him
you-
cautiously.
It's like anxiety.
Then the auctioneer steps forward. Oh, welcome, everybody. We got a great auction for you tonight. And some excellent pieces that I think some of you are going to like.
Kind of look over to Rory, make eye contact, give him a nod. You got this.
The short man standing on the podium turns to the blue-haired man, and he says to him, "Trevor, fetch the first lot." And
Level.
he steps behind a little curtain and disappears for a minute. And then he comes back with a person in chains.
Oh. Tonga's not gonna like this.
A younger woman in her mid-20s, as best you would guess.
An immediate like scowl on my face.
Ah, yes. This is Bellatrix, our recent acquiring. Strong hands, cleaning skills. Let's start the bidding at 150,000.
My
And
light like flashes like a heartbeat.
and you hear a just a kind of a litany of various bids raising it from the fancier looking folk amongst the crowd that are gathered. 200,000, 250, 345,
I'll bid.
421. Akisu's gonna bid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My plan is to, like, if I win her, I'll set her free or whatever.
All right.
You fucking better.
I'm not buying slaves.
That was my blah, 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 blah. That was my plan too.
I kind of look to Rory, just like anger burning, and I'm just like, look to Hakisu.
I just have like this disgusted look on my face.
What does this woman look like?
She
Kinda
she has kind of a light greenish tint to her hair, very disheveled. She's wearing clothes that look very ragged, as if she hasn't had a change of clothes in the last few weeks.
we can't go. There's probably gonna be multiple slaves. This is a black market. Like we can't buy every slave.
Yeah, there's probably multiple slaves.
Rory notices the flares from Tonga, and he looks to you. He's like, Tonga, and then like he just kind of like pauses for a moment when he sees like the expression on Tonga's face.
I'm
Oh.
kind of like fighting this like contemplation of like wanting to like say, but like no, I probably can't in this situation, and it's like that frustration of like not being able to do anything. And it's just like I kind of look to Rory. I just kind of sigh. I'm just like 600,000.
And the auctioneer's like, 600,000. Going once. Going twice. 625.
Who said that?
A guy in the back row.
Just a guy, a random guy.
Yeah, just random noble looking dude sitting 2 seats behind Tonga.
Can I like turn to him and like use my conqueror's hockey or something?
Actually, give me a roll. Give me a roll. I like this.
Fire. Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Actually, yeah. What? Actually, no. It would be for him to resist it. What's your DC?
My spell DC?
Yeah.
12.
Ooh, here we go.
Has to roll higher than a 12.
Ooh, he got a 4.
Hey!
This man's about to pass out.
Thanks, kid. My kid brought me a soda.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
What are kids for?
You know what?
Bringing soda.
This
and
3-year-old knows
lawn
what's
work.
up. Yeah, I do have dice. Would you like this one, Hank? Yeah. Daddy keeps pink dice because little girls like pink. They do. All right. So as the guy's like, he shouts and he's just like, never mind. And the auctioneer's like, very well. Any more takers? Once, twice, sold to the fishman in the second row. You can
I'm
collect.
surprised.
You can
I'm
collect
surprised
after.
none of the nobles are not giving him dirty looks.
True.
Well, it is a black market.
Manga.
Yeah. I kind of just like give a solemn nod and I look to the girl.
It'd be a different story if there were celestial
Awesome.
dragons in here.
Oh, true.
That's real.
True.
He'd immediately try to be bought.
Yeah.
They'd be like, I want
like-
this one. Sir, that's one of the. I don't care.
That's a fellow patron.
I'm like, you can have me if you can take me, bitch. Like,
You can have me if you can kill me.
Dude, Tonga meeting a celestial dragon would be a session and a half. Hey,
yeah, I just kind of like,
it's
as
out.
they say, I get it. I just like give them a nod, and I look to her, and I just like try to soften my eyes.
She sees you're glowing, and let me actually give a roll for her. She seems to be kind of afraid of you.
That's fair. Yeah, and I feel like I would recognize that. I kind of like calm my glow a little bit. So like
And
blue.
she gets shuffled on. It's like, how about the next lot? And he comes back with this massive tiger with like these 2 ram horns.
Nice.
Hey yo.
Hey, girl.
Hey,
out.
yo, electric ram tiger, hear me out.
That sounds pretty dope, actually.
We can feed it the bodies of whoever's bounty we get, because we only need the head.
And just a
What?
moment.
Dude, I'm fucking rich. God damn.
Yeah, I still have like 42 million.
Yeah, I didn't realize I had 25 million. Alright.
And the auctioneer brings out the tiger with the ram horns. This straight from the Grand Line.
My eyes kind of light up at this.
Hard to acquire. The infamous ramhead tiger. And you hear
I
just kind of like
know.
a ooh from across the crowd. Oh, what was that, Tonga?
Can I make like a history or a nature check? Like, do I know?
Yeah,
anything
go ahead.
about nature? Brother, I cannot roll life.
You've never seen the like of this? Like, sea animals? Definitely your thing. But a tiger with ram horns? Never heard of it.
Can I roll that? Maybe I've seen it while I was on the boat of the exile.
You know what? Give me a roll.
Would that be what kind of roll? History?
Yeah, a general history or nature check.
Okay, they're the same. She got a 19. Damn.
Now, Chibi, you've never seen anything like this, but you've heard of them. They're supposedly an endangered species.
Damn. Okay.
They kind of, as far as you know, Chibi, they kind of suffer a similar fate as elephants and rhinos, where people kind of hunt them down for their horns.
Right. And I look to Rory and I'm just like, they're like guy to
That's
guy,
kinda
like
cool.
that cool as fuck.
Hey, Big Joe might need a friend.
I don't know. Is it like anything other than just like an animal in the forest? Like, does it have powers or something?
The auctioneer just starts going off while you guys are chatting. We're going to start the bidding off at 5 million.
It could be Big Jim or Big Jolene.
Big Jim.
And the bidding just lights right up with some of the excited patrons.
Yeah, I'm gonna bid on it too.
6 million.
Yeah, me too.
7.
And I think she wants
10.
15.
20.
25.
Yeah.
I hear 127.
28.
28.5.
29.
Okay, Akisu, give me a persuasion check on that last one.
Why?
Wait, hold on. Can I give
It's
it?
just kind of like a general, like a
I would also like to.
Nat
Oh
20!
my god!
your voice and presence has just kind of like
Ew.
the rest of the room just kind of like looks to you and loses their will to continue bidding.
Nice.
29 million. Woo.
Don't worry, I got the funds.
Yeah. You do.
Let me write this down.
Dude, if I knew I could deplete your resources with a black
Try to
market
put it-
auction, I would have done it sooner. So,
Because I feel like
29
being
million
pirates
to the
is what
giant
makes the
lady.
game fun.
This is what all the money is for, baby. Hold on, I'm gonna put this in the chat. Okay, so we got.
Yeah, thank you.
We bought a woman and a
What's it
tiger.
called? What's it called?
The ramhead tiger.
Ram.
This thing is comparable in size to Big Joe.
Hell yeah.
Wait, like after his transformation, like doesn't he get bigger? Or
Yeah,
is it, like,
it's comparable to Big Joe.
to his base size.
No, like his base size is
Oh,
small. His
right.
like this is comparable to like his
Bigger
hybrid
Joe.
form, you know, hybrid
Imagine
Joe.
Joe.
Enemy getting rushed by these two fucking tiger dog.
Hey, yeah, if we have Big
That's
Joe
horrible.
in like his hybrid lion form, they can probably communicate
We
pretty
have
well.
You have a lion dog and
Can
a
we breed
ram
them?
tiger. Oh,
I don't think you can breed tigers and and
Tiger lion.
dogs.
Yeah, ligers.
well, he just has the lion fruit. He's not an actual.
You know what?
Oh, we gotta give a fruit to this tiger.
Actually,
Yeah, I was mentioning the electric fruit.
you might be able to. You might be able to breed this. The offspring would not be fertile, but it's breedable.
Oh,
It's breedable. Roll for a breed.
roll for breeding.
Roll
That's
for
it.
breedability.
I'm rolling for gender. Odds, it's male. Evens, it's female. Motherfucker. Even.
Is it a male?
It's even.
It's even. It's breedable.
Big Joe's gonna help.
This is not the session I had planned.
Big Joe gonna be a
This is the
daddy.
session I had planned. Don't worry.
The
Oh,
captain's
Big Joe
got a
gonna
plan,
be a
guys.
Papa Joe.
As things go on, they start they bid on like some documents and a few items that don't really catch your eye, and then they start bidding on the thing the auctioneer had mentioned earlier, the rat fruit. This here, the devil fruit, the rat fruit. It can bestow upon someone the powers in form of a rat.
Micah, I updated your money.
What? Oh, thank you. How?
Yeah.
What do you mean how?
You
Like
can
in my
and,
my money?
and yeah.
Yeah, in your inventory.
Wait, why? I had more than this.
You
No,
just spent 29 million.
Oh.
it goes fast.
I thought I had billion, so I was like, yeah, I got this.
Oh no,
Oh.
you had 30.
All right.
Oh well.
So the some of the people in the crowd start bidding, and it escalates easily to 6 million within a minute. What do you guys do?
Wait, what?
The
It goes to
auction-
what in a minute?
6 million.
Oh, I want.
Or the rat.
See, I want the glitch fruit. I don't want the rat one.
I mean, I think Tonga would want it for like science purposes, but not like particularly.
Science.
So
as
I think
as the auction's going on, Akisu, you feel a kind of a nudging on your left shoulder.
Is it Mason or Jenkins?
It's Jenkins. And
Oh, okay.
in his human voice, he whispers into your ear with his rat form. I ate the rat food. I don't think that... I'm suspicious of this.
Do you want me to buy it?
No.
Can I make?
I think there's some kind of a scam here.
All right.
Can I make an investigation check by looking at it?
Yes,
What if I
with,
just stood up
with
and be like, "This
disadvantage
auction is a
because
scam."
you're so far away.
Sure. Yeah. Oh wow,
That's
okay.
that's good, actually.
I kind of like. I'm just like glaring at the fruit. I'm like, Jenkins ain't the rat. You know, I'm like going through this like. I'm like, what's going on?
You're like trying to connect the dots real quick.
Yeah.
As you kind of look at it and you stare for a moment, something catches your eye. Out of the corner, one of the edges appears to have like just a drip of glue.
Oh.
Your suspicions of it being fake seem to be kind of proven as you
kinda
start noticing inconsistencies in the pattern.
I kind of look over to Aki's, like trying to like subtly get her attention. I was kind of like give her like a head shake. It's fake.
What does that
Akisu,
mean?
you see Tonga just giving a head shake, just shaking his head.
Like I look at you, I look at the fruit, and I'm like shaking. Like, yeah.
But what does that mean?
I don't. That's all I can convey from a distance.
Like, do you want me to say something, or are you just trying to tell me it's fake?
If I shake my head, no, it's not. Because it was not good.
I just picture the two of them
Esta
just like
fruta es no bueno.
just
We just start
whispering
staring at
across
each
the
other.
way.
I feel like
More aggressively and shaking my head. I'd be like,
Akizu doesn't think. So
Yeah,
like
no.
her first instinct would be to stand up and be like, "That Devilfruit's a fake."
Akisu just stands up and is like, wait a minute.
really? That's pretty real.
I think you're selling a fake.
Stands up at a beauty pageant. That's not a woman. That's a cow. Meanwhile, the
Those
cow.
boobs aren't real.
It's
Give me
just
real
balloon.
boobs.
A coward.
Those tits are
That
fake.
cow's breasts are fake.
Quick, get the water.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna say, "That Devilfruit's a fake."
A phony.
Doing it.
The-
No
the-
balls.
Yeah.
The guy gives you a bit of a look, and then he's like, "If you don't feel that there's any legitimacy to this, then you don't have to buy it. We are a reputable
throw Jenkins.
establishment." And then, as he quickly hits the thing with his little auctioneer gavel, sold to the gentleman to the back. And then the blue-haired man, Trevor, goes over and collects the money as he has done previously for every other transaction.
Which one was it? The fire dude?
No,
Oh,
that's
okay.
the fire dude is the guy that sits behind you.
Yeah, you
Which
can-
one was it?
Trevor is the blue-haired guy that's up on the next to the podium.
No, who bought it?
Oh, it's the guy that you intimidated previously, sitting
Oh,
behind
okay.
Tonga.
What a dumbass.
You just kind of like look back.
I'm just gonna look. Yeah, I'm gonna look back at him and just shake my head.
Oh, damn, bro. Sucks to suck.
The auctioneer goes through a few more items before getting on to the next Devilfruit. Some of them being people as well.
Yeah, I like reluctantly, like, just don't even look.
Rory just kind of like pats your arm. It's like, I want to say it's okay, Tonga, but And he
Can we
just-
like keep note of like who buys the people?
Yeah, I'm definitely doing that.
oh, you can.
We can
The-
like once we leave the black market, we can be like, give me that bitch.
Yeah, a couple of I'll mark a couple of them.
I'll fight you.
Over here in this booth, these two nobles have bought two of the slaves, and there's a slave bought from a guy in the booth over here.
Okay.
So far, there's only been 4 slaves sold in the entire auction. But the auction's not over yet.
Oh man.
The auction- The auctioneer pipes up. He's like, next, even the most rare thing we've procured for tonight's festivities. And he presents a case and unveils it. And you see what appears to be a devil fruit, but it has kind of like almost a pixelated glitch kind of aesthetic to it. Discoloration and little pixelations on the various little stem, almost like a kind of like a pineapple with like the little stemmy bits all along it, and each of those being like kind of glitchy.
My first thought was of a rambutan.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a funny little fruit.
Can I
looks
do a
like a little-
perception check to see if it's fake?
You can,
I would also like
uh,
insider perception or something.
it's going to be the same disadvantage for both of you, given that you're not able to do your investigation up close.
I got a 14.
I
You
got
both look at it. You've never seen anything like this before. The more you look at it, the more confusing it is to the eyes. You don't see anything necessarily wrong with it, but you can't quite tell either.
It's just like off. It's like weird.
In Tonga's experience, you've seen devil fruits from time to time, and you've researched how things work with the green blood and lineage factors of devil fruits. You've never heard of a fruit like this. And as the auctioneer starts rattling off, starting at 10 million,
50 million. Wait, I don't have to. 20 million.
yeah, like it racks up real quick, but all of a sudden you hear the guy in front of you, a kind of big burly guy with these 2 hammers. He hasn't raised his hand to bid on anything the entire time. He stands up, flips the chair, and knocks one of the nobles down next to him.
Damn.
Where's this guy?
Directly in front of Tonga.
I quickly place my hand on my pistol just in case anything starts to go amok.
All
I'm
right.
and
I've
I'm
waited
in front
long
of
enough,
Orion,
and then just
and,
you hear a sickening back crack as he just kind of like lurches back, and you just hear like his entire spine just click, click,
oh,
and he cracks his neck side to side. Takes out a hammer and just like smashes it down, shattering tile beneath the strike. And then he leverages it at the auctioneer. You're going to hand it over. As well as
Can I pull
every
out-
noble in this room is going to hand over their valuables. That fruit's mine, and everything else this place has to offer.
Can I try to shoot him in the head?
Wait.
I'm gonna
Oh,
pass.
Yikes, my guy. I'm
I
gonna
wanna-
have to stop you right there, pal.
there's people.
No.
I can jump pretty high.
She can jump pretty high.
Jump and shoot him in the head.
So, as I'm gonna have each of you guys make a history check.
Okay. I think Chibi wants to attack the dude.
I'm pretty keen on killing this guy.
Boom. Not
I
7
got
times.
15.
Akisu and Snyder, you having taken the time to really kind of flip through the bounties last time you had a news coup come around, you recognize, Chibi, you recognize this guy too. This guy is Captain Hammerjack Rowe with a 47 million berry bounty.
Not 50 million.
hit a payday, guys.
Alright,
And
so Chibi's gonna shoot him.
Chibi, with an 18, you know that he's known for his devil fruit, the impact fruit.
Oh,
What is it?
It's rumored that he can absorb attacks and redirect them.
Alright, then I won't.
I do. I want to shoot him with one of my shit vials.
I feel like I wouldn't know this.
Redirect this
ready.
stink, pussy! I'm gonna give you E. coli
Standing
and
right in front of
dysentery.
him. I'm gonna like.
As the scene kind of starts to erupt and fall apart, a group of pirates just kind of surge in from behind.
Wait, can I do my attack real quick?
Well, I'm just kind of like setting the stage here.
Alright.
And in response to this guy threatening the auctioneer, you guys see Trevor raise his hands, and just a flurry of snow erupts from them, blocking off all the doors to the room.
Oh,
Creating just a solid wall of snow.
so he's blocking us in.
He's
Yeah.
He's blocking everything.
Okay.
That's fair.
He takes a sadistic smile and steps toward Hammerjack. And roll. I'm going to have everybody roll into initiative as I trigger the
Can I-
combat state.
Do I do my shit vial attack before initiative, or is that gonna be my
I'll have
Did
you.
we get free round or like?
Huh?
I don't. No one's going to get a free round for this one just because like it's a very chaotic.
Dang.
There we go.
I am.
it lagged for a moment because I was putting so much in.
All right.
Wow.
Holy shit, that's big. But to be fair, a lot of these guys are just commoners.
I'm 17. I'm so ready to see like 30 fucking dice go onto the screen.
It's a lot. I need to put together a macro to roll them all. That's what I need.
Damn, somebody got a nat 20.
Watch it be someone that shouldn't even be attacking.
I think it is.
This is actually obscuring my thing.
Jenkins got a 21.
Jenkins is on it today.
Oh, I got a 20. Snyder got a 7.
Yeah, I never really think too much about bulk initiative rolls, but, you know, I'm thinking about it right now.
It's like, oh, this was a bad idea in hindsight.
Oh, wait, there's a roll all button.
Bruh.
Make it rain!
That's what I was looking for.
We got a 20.
My first time using the make it rain button.
We're gonna.
This is crazy.
Elton dice at the peasants to watch the welts form.
Well, look at this like turn initiative order, and this is pretty good for us.
It does, actually. Especially seeing as we're starting with Chibi.
Do you wanna see the map?
I need to switch the music.
You are basically surrounded. There are no doors for this. They block here. I think there was some like.
What did they block it with?
What?
What did they block it with?
Dude has snow.
Who snowed it?
Uh-huh. Is she surrounded?
There's kind of a bit of a lift next to you, so it's like the stairs up to the next level. Like
Are there any rafters or something?
You look up and you do see some rafters.
I'm gonna climb onto the rafters.
Yeah, what's your jump height? I know it's pretty good, so. Actually, if you leap and like jump off of Akisu, you could reach the rafters.
Alright, I'll do that.
Damn.
Akisu with the layup. Alright, so Chibi has worked her way up to the rafters with some massive jumps. What's the plan, Chibi? Chibi.
Hello? Oh, I was muted. Sorry. I'll shoot this guy in the corner.
Which guy in the corner? Oh, that. All right. Roll to hit. Oh yeah, whipping out the arc bow.
25 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, let me remember what is going on. So, yeah, so I think I attacked. Yeah, I add a 1d6. But I add 2d6. I don't remember why. Yeah, okay. So, 2d6.
Yeah, and you guys can click on the enemies that you want to attack individually, just so it's easier to mark on here.
8 to 7. 15 damage.
All right, so just making sure it's oh, that guy. Okay. All right. So 15 damage.
Yeah.
And this guy takes a heavy hit. He's just like, oh! Takes the arrow right to the shoulder.
Do we know if these guys that came in are like that guy's crew?
You get the impression that they're part of his crew.
Okay.
And then anything else you want to do with your turn, Chibi?
That's it.
All right. Next up is
Little flame boy.
yeah, Torch. Which he just kind of he steps up. I am the flame Devilfruit user. Hear me. And he starts chucking stuff at the auctioneer. Also, I'm gonna have each of you guys make a. Where's the thing on that? Oh, that's not it. There it is. I'm gonna have each of you guys make a insight check on the flame guy.
I got a 19.
All of us?
Oh,
Yep,
almost a 20.
All of you.
Okay. Insight, you said?
Yep. Insight.
Tonga almost got
Nice,
a 20.
I got a 23.
It spun on that shit. And then I went to
Okay.
an 8.
Yeah, that sucks, Tonga.
Okay, so Tonga and Chibi, you're both taken in by his ruse and believe that he's a actual Devilfruit user and amidst the chaos. Snyder and Akisu, given where you're sitting, you can tell this guy he's got matches, a bomb, and a little Molotov cocktail in hand.
That's so funny.
And like painted flames on his jacket.
So since he's got a Molotov cocktail, what you're
Yeah.
saying is if I attack him, he's gonna explode.
He might.
If he drops
That
it,
ruins my whole plan.
How big is he?
He's like
Why
a
would
little
he bust out a Molotov
He's as big as
cocktail?
me, dog. Not accuse you, like IRL me.
Yeah.
This is like a wooden room. Like, is he?
I was about to say,
Yes.
if he's small enough, just pick him up and throw him that hammerjack.
See, but that will take
No,
an
the
action.
heaven's all on fire.
That's so he starts his turn off where he takes a little flare and he chucks it at the auctioneer. And as he does, I have to make a couple rolls here. Okay, they both succeed. There's a blinding flash that kind of lights up the room, and then he follows it up with a small explosive. It hits, and you see just another flash as he hurls a bomb at the auctioneer. And as the bomb goes off on the auctioneer, dealing 2d8 for a full 16 damage, you see the auctioneer's body kind of explode outward into a in a kind of a liquid state and expand.
What?
Wait, what?
And then it just kind of like it has kind of like an amber color to it as he slowly starts to reform himself.
Oh.
This guy
Okay.
then kind of moves over to this side, provoking an attack of opportunity from Akisu.
So I can attack him?
Yes. That will use your
Doesn't he
reaction, though.
also- Doesn't he also provoke attacks?
Who is
from
it?
The 3 other guys?
Those are part of his crew.
Who moved?
Oh, the rest again. Fire guy.
Fire guy?
Yeah, fire midget.
Okay. What's a reaction? Can I use my slingshot?
You can use your slingshot, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot oil at him.
Dude, he is away from us, and we catch a lot of people on fire.
Yeah.
All right, you, as he's moving to get away from you, that puts him like right here. You shoot
That's
oil.
fine.
Roll to hit.
Nine.
It misses. However, it slams against the wall, shattering, covering the space that he's walking in with oil. And now he has to make a dexterity save. I gotta grab the right die. There it is. And he succeeds. So he steps onto the oil and just kind of like slides across smoothly, kind of like someone who just barely saves himself on ice. And like squeezes between these two guys. Actually, no. He stays around there. Pushes that guy off to the side so that he has a spot to stand that's not oil. And that's his turn. Next is Jenkins. Jenkins just kind of like still in rat form. Scurries off towards the back of the towards one of the chairs where near the door behind where the auction stuff is kept.
Nice.
And that's his turn. Anga, you're up.
Okay. I am going to. Okay, first I'm going to Aura of Life as my bonus action.
Remind me again what Aura of Life does.
Give me temp HP.
Good.
So it's 1d6 plus my con score plus my attack.
This has got to be one of the most tight quarters fights you guys have ever been in.
Yeah, I can't wait till my turn. I know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Ooh,
gonna
I'm
be good.
excited.
20 temp HP.
Although
Alright,
I'm
and
just now
then-
realizing. Go ahead.
No, what's up?
No, it's not important.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say, as my action, I'm going to cast Blink.
Big plays for Tonga. While Tonga's figuring that out, I will remind you guys that if you click on your token, you can use the arrow keys on your keyboard to move your token around.
Nice.
Okay, well, I'm gonna cast Blink. It's a concentration.
Yeah, doesn't that put you like into
minute.
like a kind of a translucent state? Or
I roll a d20 at the end of each of my turns for the duration. On a roll of 11 or higher, I vanish from my current plane and appear in the ethereal. At the start of
ooh,
your next turn, and when your spell ends, if on the ethereal plane, you return to an unoccupied space.
so basically you're mimicking Snyder's door fruit.
Yeah.
So like you took like a blood sample so you could copy the ability.
Yeah.
I love it.
Feel like I've been working on this for a little bit.
Dude, that's awesome.
But I am concentrating. And then I have to roll a d20. On an 11 or higher? 11 or lower?
I like this. This is cool.
11 or higher.
See
Okay.
here.
So I kind of look to Rory as I cast it, and I'm like, stay safe. I'll be here. And I kind of blink out.
So as you blink out, just a door emerges in front of you and you just kind of like step through.
Instead of a door, can it just be like the light on my body kind of just like dims more and more, or that just kind of like vanish from sight?
All right, sure.
Am I able to tell Snyder and Chibi something right now?
They're both close enough for you to absolutely be able to do that. Because like
Okay.
Snyder's right next to you, and Chibi is like 10 feet above you.
Oh, so she's not in the way. Okay, I just want to tell Snyder something then.
What's good?
On your turn, you need to get out of the way.
Gotcha, boss.
All right.
What if I just like turn a color that like their eyes can't see?
Tonga just kind of blinds everyone and just vanishes from sight. Anything else you're going to do with your turn?
No, that's it. Oh, well, I can move.
Yeah, that's kind of the highlight of why Blink is good, being able to reposition.
I think I'll get to like here.
Yeah, get next to the snow guy.
Get that, make use of the cold resistance.
Yeah.
I will say
Yeah, I'll
that
get
there's
to,
a
like-
lot of different ways that this fight can play out, considering how there's different factions in this fight.
Yeah.
There's like 4 different sides.
I'm probably going to try to steal the but I also want to kill this guy.
Well, tough choices have to be made here. It was Tonga. Now we're at one of the nobles who just kind of gets a little scared of that guy and attempts to kind of run this way. Actually, no, he just kind of like he's just trying to get himself out of the way. And now the auctioneer is up, and he's not too impressed. I'll show you why I'm the auctioneer. And why they call me Slick. He kind of he hurls like a globular arm towards a couple of the pirates that have kind of come into that. He hurls like a globular arm at two of the invading pirates here. And oh, just a big old ball, actually. Let's see some deck saves. And damn. So he hurls it at... Oh, Snyder, I'm going to need a deck save from you too.
That, of course.
Because he
9.
hurls it. Just right here, that red circle. You got a 9?
Yeah.
You are now caught up in this big old globby ball of what smells like syrup. It's very sticky and like hard to move in.
Ah.
This smells delicious, but my god, is it fucking horribly sticky.
And not mean to do that. He then moves forward and extends a gooey arm towards the pirate towards Hammerjack. And he attacks. Dealing holy shit. D10 plus 4? Yeah, he does a whole he does 14 damage. And for the next turn, Hammerjack's speed is halved. Next up, that's rough for Hammerjack. Oh, that's so cool how Tonga is invisible there. I didn't see what you did to the token, but that's cool.
Nice.
Oh, right. I was looking for the conditions.
This bodyguard kind of starts attacking one of the pirates right there. And as he tries to step forward, he trips over a chair and drops his sword.
Oh my god.
And he's like stumbling to get himself back up, provoking an attack of opportunity. That is the guy that goes to strike at him and ends up slipping on the sword that was dropped.
What the? These guys are clumsy as shit.
Apparently, I didn't expect the back-to-back ones. So they are both prone. Next up, we have Rattles Gemma. What can this guy do? Oh yeah, he's a long arm guy. So he kind of like steps forward and extends his arms.
Gross.
And he attacks the two of the nobles nearby where he is. His first attack kind of like wings past one of them and slams into the next guy. Dealing there it is. D8. Damn, these guys are on it. He breaks this nobleman's neck with just a slam of the back of his fist.
Damn. So he's dead?
Yep. Just gotta apply the death state to that guy. Dead. And he immediately starts grabbing the guy's coin purse before setting his sights on the next noble. You just kind of like hear a startled cry. He's like, please, just here, take it all. From the back right side of the room. Where's this one? This guy kind of like moves to the side where Jenkins is. Cowering. Kids, can you please deal with your dog? And this guy moves up to Akisu. Gun in hand, he points it at Akisu. All right, lass, you too. I don't care how big you are.
Who do you think you are?
He's going to attempt to intimidate you.
Yeah, good luck.
So, make a wisdom save against his, actually, either insight or, yeah, make an insight check against his intimidation.
Oh,
23?
You barely nicked it out over him. Because he had a dirty 20. Yeah, he had a dirty 20.
Shit.
So you look down at this guy and it's like, he's very serious, but you've seen worse.
I'm just gonna lean down and look him straight in the eye and be like, who do you think you are?
He's slightly unsettled by that.
Nice.
I warned you, lady. And he rolls to attack. Disadvantage because it's a gun at point blank. And he misses.
Can't even aim, boy. Get out of here.
You're so lucky that he has disadvantage at point blank. Because it was almost a 20.
Damn.
Never understood that.
I'm standing right in front of you and you can't. I'm big. How do you miss me, dumbass?
You've counter intimidated this guy.
woman.
This guy attempts to
Forget
get
how to
out
love
of
them.
the goo and fails to get out of the goo.
Snyder, you gotta get out of the goo or you're gonna get hit.
Snyder, it's your turn to get out of the goo.
I gotta get out of the goo.
Goo.
He's like, I gotta get out of here.
I'll
And he's
eat
just
my
like
way out.
side glancing me, doesn't know what I'm about to do, but he knows something's about to go down.
Akisu, do I have to look up how flammable syrup is?
No, it's nothing like that.
Okay.
I
If I do, someone look it up for me.
I'm
You might,
going
so I'll look it up.
to use my Devilfruits Misty Step to get over to Rory.
Yeah, that works.
Goo is flammable.
Who?
Man.
The syrup is flammable? All right.
Yeah.
I figured because it'd be a sugary base.
Yeah.
No, that's my. Oh, no, that's a bonus action.
Yeah. You just kind of like slip through a door.
Oh, pardon me.
All this goo in the way.
Oh my dear, there seems to be a lot of goo in this vicinity.
I'm so glad the mic doesn't pick up my dog barking.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
I think I shall use my. Oh, I think that'll be it.
Your mom. All right.
Unless I have anything else I can.
Yeah, I know. I'll bring him after the game.
Yeah, that'll be it. Just kind of get over to Rory to help him in case anything were to arise and go bad for him.
I gotta say, I really love how you guys are protective of Rory, considering the situations you put him in.
We're always like, yeah, come with us. It'll be
We're
fun.
responsible about our choices.
This is the upbringing Shanks had, and he turned
Yeah.
out fine.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
an emperor now.
Yeah, he had red hair too.
Hey.
Twinsies.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What? So, like, this is before One Piece, right? What if this is Shanks?
Oh shit. Rory gonna get a name change. Nah, Shanks would be like a few years old. Would be like 15 now. Like he's a few years
Oh,
older than
okay.
Rory.
Yeah, because he was about like
Oh,
8
right,
or
'cause he
9
was on-
during
he was on
Rodger's
Rodgers,
whole
yeah, okay.
escapades.
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
right. You're right. Anyway,
But
Alright.
yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right, so you ready in action in case somebody pulls some shit?
Yeah.
Great stuff. And where is... Okay, this guy's cowering. Attack them, you fool! He's just screaming at his bodyguard. Where's this one? Ah, here we are. We're down to Hammerjack. All right, you lot. Let's get this show on the road. And he lunges forward at leaping up onto the spot where the auctioneer is. And as he does that, he raises both of his hammers and just slams them right into the guy at the same time. And you just hear like a big ol' boom shatter across the room. He has to make it. Well, he fails that. That does 2d10 of bludgeoning and thunder damage. They are both Logia users, so that's going to be reduced, but the thunder damage is still going to be effective. Damn, this guy is bringing it. He does 16 damage to both of them.
Oh no.
Well, the auctioneer's not looking too bad right now.
Look, I say we let them take them out and then we clean up.
That's not a bad idea.
not a bad idea, but also, like, we're in the middle of it, and there's no way for you to tell us that.
And then he
I know.
takes his he uses his other attack action and slams one of his hammers into his own thigh. You hear a thum and he's like, "Yes!" Chibi, being the one person who has a rough idea of what his power is, you suspect he might be charging up. And next up, this guy attacks a noble. And then we have Rory. Yeah. That noble is dead.
Damn.
Next is Rory. Okay, this is getting a little... Snyder, what do we do?
We
Fight for your life.
try to live.
Okay, but Captain, who do we attack here?
Yeah.
Save the people. I mean, I know he's asking you. What would you do? What would you tell him?
I would say yes.
You would say yes.
He's gonna capture a fucking random civilian.
To be fair, Tonga probably wouldn't give two shits about any of the nobles buying slaves up in the air.
I have an idea.
Not really.
I have such a baller idea.
Oh yeah.
What is it, Snyder?
We need to get Jenkins in the back to release that fucking ram tiger.
You're right.
And then I can speak to it and get it on our side because, we did buy it, but use it to our advantage.
Do we need more?
I mean, they're snowed off, and he looks down at his gun, recently upgraded by you guys. Blair,
We can do this.
you're brilliant. Rory runs over here by Hakisu. He's not far from Hammerjack, but he's got a clean shot at the snow-covered door behind the auctioneer, and he takes a shot. And as he does, here we goes. He does 10 damage to the snow-covered wall there. Snow-covered door. You see it starting to weaken. Come on, Snyder, let's get this done. And he gives advantage to Snyder for next turn.
We can do this, little buddy.
I don't want to die. And this guy disengages and goes over here. Still stuck. And where's this guy? This is the guy next to the one that Akisu told off.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he's also the one that dropped his weapon. He picks up his gun and stands to his feet, looks down at the bodyguard who attacked him. I'm not taking any of your shit. And he stumbles again on the same sword that tripped him.
Jesus Christ.
This guy's a moron.
It's okay. Fumbles over here can't do fucking shit.
This pirate is intimidating the nobles in the booth, the ones that bought the two slaves. Your life or your money now. Take it. Just take it. He pockets the money. All right. Trevor steps forward and just
Oh, Trevor, don't be a hero.
you guys are gonna like this. Or hate it. Who knows?
Could be both.
He unleashes a blizzard onto the room.
Oh.
Snow, snow, blizzard! And he just... From now on, attacks that you guys make are going to have disadvantage, and the terrain is going to be treated as difficult terrain.
Turn.
Oh no.
For everybody?
Yep.
Damn.
Friend or foe, he don't care. And then he just kind of like lashes out with a kick towards Hammerjaw here. And he nails him for 7 damage. Why is it not... Oh, I see why it wasn't clicking. Here we go. It's almost back to Akisu.
Yes.
Which makes no... Oh, I see. Turn order's weird. So that noble hides. Where is he on the map, though? Am I missing him?
Oh, he's up here in the corner. Right here.
Oh, okay. It was just like that blended in with the little ferns and stuff there.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude's still hiding. Akisu time.
Okay, I have 2 questions.
Yes.
Well, one's not really a question, but the question that I have is if I move right here, am I gonna get stuck in that goo?
No. Because you can move there and be like close to it, just as long as you're trying actively to not touch it.
All right, cool. The second thing is I need
like
you to
take
pull...
up a lot of space, but like the full space that you're in isn't entirely that.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay,
give you
I
some
need you to-
leniency there.
Okay. I need you to pull up the stats for Mason because we never made a thing in my inventory for it.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Are you going to attack with Mason?
Yes.
Okay, so add a 2d10 to your base attack. Like for damage. If
How do I
you're,
do a base attack?
I mean, the base attack would be like the attack of a mace, so like a d8. So you roll to hit, and you'll have that +3 bonus because it's Mason. Damn, you got me saying. He said.
Alright, I'll just use my battle axe. I feel like that's just a standard weapon. So you just add +3 to hit.
Only for Mason.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna use Mason for the purpose of rolling.
Oh yeah, for the purpose of rolling, do that. Yeah.
Okay, so what I want to do is I want to take Mason off my back and just like bin to hit everyone around me.
Oh, okay. Give me, since that's kind of a maneuver, and I like it because that's cool as all fuck. Give me a athletics check. Because really, there's only
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, you graciously maneuver in such a way that I'm gonna have to roll for Rory just to make sure. Nat 20. Rory ducks down.
Yes. So I don't have to worry about Chibi because she's above me.
Chibi's
what about
above
this
you.
guy over here?
He's.
I don't think so.
He's out of your reach.
Yeah. So it's just like these guys.
Okay.
And this noble right here that I was sitting on.
Okay, so that noble and everybody else roll for damage.
Bruh, for real?
Okay, but we're gonna add 2d10 to that.
Eight.
Better.
And then we add the +3 because Mason be Mason, and that's 14 damage.
So all of them? Nice.
Yes.
All right, and then as a bonus action,
I
I'm
will
going to
say
cast.
that as you're winging him around, the noble that was right next to you dies.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, what's the health on this guy? Oh, okay. Okay, he's fine. He's fine. A little damage, but he's okay. And the guys in the goop, they can't even avoid it.
The guys. Oh shit, they're in the goop.
They're in the goop.
The goop is forever.
Oh, what else did you say you were going to do, Akisu?
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on
Ooh.
him.
Ooh, you have your quarry. You have your prey. Let's see. Marked. There we go. This is good. Is that all for your turn?
Yep.
I think that was a pretty cool turn.
Thanks.
You basically sacrificed your movement to be able to be just around the house kind of swing. I love it.
Yes.
A lot of DMs don't allow cool shit, but I do. This guy just kind of moves on to extorting, disengaging from Snyder. And he's helping his buddies with filling their bags with all the valuables of those nobles in the corner. And then he just kind of turns to them. All right, on to the next ones. Then he moves up here. This guy, not wanting to deal with any more of this noble biz, because they already took the money. He moves on with his buddy to extort the other ones. Where's this noble? This guy is moving up past Rory to where Jenkins is. Safest spot in the room, apparently. Where's this guy? Damn. Oh. And this bodyguard finishes off the guy that you were... One of the guys that you hit that's still in the goop. Because there's nothing stopping him from being able to attack. So I'm going to let him auto-crit, which is going to be just wiping him out.
Real.
And that cleans up our combat initiative a little bit. This guy attacks one of the pirates, his bodyguards. He whiffs it completely with a 2. Next, this guy moves in to start trying to get his buddy out of the goop. And he just ends up with sticky hands.
Sticky hands.
He's pulling and he's pulling. I was like, come on! What's with this stuff? And this bodyguard moves out, and while Sticky Hands is trying to pull his buddy out. Ooh. Sticky Hands he's looking pretty rough right now. He takes a heavy hit from this guy's little club that he's got holding in his hand. This is also the one that Chibi hit earlier. Keep me safe! That noble's not doing shit. Back to Chibi. I'm sorry,
Alright,
this combat's so big, guys.
Alright, so Sticky Hands is still alive.
Yeah, Sticky Hands he's holding on by a thread. This little blizzard in here is hard for everybody.
I guess I'll just finish him off.
All right.
Hopefully.
How are you gonna finish him off, huh?
You have the high ground, which will neutralize the disadvantage with your own advantage.
Oh no.
So basically just roll regular.
Okay. $11 to hit.
Oh, let's see. That's just enough. I'll take it. Fantastic. How do you do it, Chibi? Sticky Hands is like trying to pull his buddy out. He gets bashed over the back of the head with a club, and you're just like right there above him in the rafters.
Hehehe. Shish kebab.
You just like aim carefully and just plant it straight down through him.
Yep.
Dies instantly. No more Sticky Hands.
Now he's just sticky in the afterlife.
Can I try to climb the rafters around and hide?
You absolutely can. And actually, because of the snow and you being a white bunny mink, you have advantage on your stealth checks.
Nice. I'm gonna try to go like there in the middle, but still in the rafters.
All right. Give me a stealth check.
$25.
You're pretty well hidden. No one's looking up. There's snow flurrying through the room, obscuring everything. You're confident you won't be found. Then next up, we have our little fake Devilfruit user. And he just kind of gets up to Snyder. Your money or your life. Or I'll burn you alive.
I hate to break it to you, pal, but you ain't getting either.
Fine. Have it your way. And I have to double check what he can do, because... Okay, so he throws down one of his Molotov cocktails, like at the wall, at the short outcrop of a wall behind you, igniting. Make a dexterity save.
Ah, fuck!
You nimbly evade the Molotov cocktail from his hand as it whizzes by your head, and you think, "Huh, he's missed." Then you hear an eruption of flame behind you as it bursts. You feel a slight burning on your wings as it starts to engulf the backside of you. Dealing. I'm just gonna use this combat roller because I don't want to roll that many dice. Yeah, you take 10 damage. And then
Okay, that kind of hurts.
and then he tries to like punch you in the gut,
Huh.
but you sidestep it like, "Excuse me?"
You just caught my wings on fire. You think I'm gonna let you punch me afterward?
He locks eyes with you. We got Jenkins. His rat form is working is over by the spot where Rory kind of weakened the snow, and he's digging. Tonga, it's your turn.
Okay. Let me read this right now real quick.
I know I like to use
Starting
my
my next-
physical dice, but I really need to give in when it comes to big combats like this.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. So cool. So at the start of my turn, I pop back in.
Tonga emerges.
In a flash of light. So I've been kind of like just kind of surveying the scene, right? So who is this? You said sticky guy. This guy's dead.
No, he's alive.
Oh, okay.
Sticky Hands is dead, not Sticky Guy.
Right. I think.
Wait, the auctioneer's dead?
No, he's not dead.
No.
The auction.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Over here.
the Sticky Man's alive. Sticky Hands, the guy that was trying to get the dude out, is dead.
Oh, my bad.
I'm gonna cast Green Flame Blade.
Ooh.
And then I'm gonna attack these guys.
All right. Roll to hit.
$16.
That hits.
Yeah, what the fuck? How'd you get a 16 from a 7?
I have a lot of bonuses.
I see that. They're stacking.
Also, new feature triggers because I hit my ricocheting strike. Pop that. Okay.
Okay. So that's basically extra attack.
Mhm.
Okay, so the extra attack will be like a normal attack.
Mm-hmm. That's a 20. So this seems like it's 3 attacks.
Yeah, so you get 2 attacks on this one guy, and then you light the next guy on fire.
You know what I forgot about, Orion?
What?
I can attack twice.
Yeah, you can.
I forgot about that too. That's supposed to be like your new awesome thing.
God damn it.
But you know what? I think that balances out because you did do like a big round circle swing.
That's true. Okay.
That's so true.
So
Yeah, sorry.
yeah, so that was like a big fat attack. You're like, movement, second attack, no, one big attack. I think I'll use that for future reference. If you decide that you want to do like a big sweeping attack like that, sacrificing your second attack for your extra attack, I'll allow it.
Okay.
I think that's a good ruling. I like that.
Yeah.
So that is 22 total damage from the strikes.
All right.
And then we could do fire.
Okay, at level 5, does the fire light up the guy that you attack at first? Because I know it leaps to the second guy with Green Flame Blade.
Brandished weapon. On a hit, the target suffers weapon attack effects, and you cause green fire to leap from the target to a different creature. The second creature takes fire damage equal to your spellcasting mod. At 5th level, deals an extra 1d8.
Okay, so it's a D8 plus your spellcasting mod and damage.
So yeah, at level 5 it does damage to him and the guy. So,
alright.
Okay, so that's... Oh, damn. So...
Okay, so the guy you hit is looking really rough.
Okay. 2d8. What's my spellcasting mod there? Three.
Orion is getting a little closer to 4, and I have to leave at
Yeah.
4, just letting you know.
Oh, don't worry, I'm aware.
Okay.
After Tonga's turn here, we'll call it game, and we'll pick up next time on the auctioneer's turn.
Nice.
So I flash back into the material, and I lunge forward, make 3 quick strikes as the leap of fire bounces from the first guy to the second guy.
And then the nobles on the other side of these two is like, yeah, that's right, get him. I'll give you 100,000 berries if you kill these fucks.
Oh, shit. Then, I mean, that's my turn.
All right. And with that,
Mine like 34 damage or something.
and we'll end things there and pick up next week. Because doesn't our dear captain have, like, what is it, a concert today?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm going to go see Necrogoblicon.
Oh, you lucky
That's
fucking
awesome.
cunt.
You jealous?
Yes.
I'll send videos.
Please. My manager and assistant manager are going to see Avril Lavigne tonight.
Oh,
That's
hell
cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
And with that, well, I'm looking forward to how the things shake out next week.
I'm excited.
Dan, did they live?
They did. And I also
Dang.
forgot to apply the disadvantage to your attacks because of the blizzard. But that's okay. I dropped the ball. That's me. They're weak anyway. Till next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us on this wild D&D adventure. We hope you had as much fun as we did, and if you're itching for more One Piece D&D or Nerd Militia chaos, make sure to hit up our YouTube channel for all the latest shenanigans. Stay connected with us on Twitter at TheNerdMilitia0 for all the spicy updates, and if you're feeling generous or just want to keep us caffeinated, swing by our Linktree and Patreon. Your support keeps the madness going. Until next time, adventurers, stay nerdy, stay awesome.